Hi, so this video is going to be a bit different, I guess. Wait, let me zoom out because I'm never doing it. Fuck. There we are, that's better. So this one's going to be difficult for me to film because it sounds really bad, but I hate talking about how I'm feeling, mental health, all of that, because I feel stupid. I feel stupid talking about it, and I feel like I don't have a right to be upset or like feel this way, do you know what I mean? So I thought I'd just make a little video about mental health and what's been going on like the past few years in my life and like the struggles I've been through, because I feel like these things that I'm going to talk about aren't spoken about nearly enough, do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna talk about it, and hopefully some of you will understand and relate and won't feel alone, so that's why I just want to talk about it. So when I was back at school, I had really bad mental health. I was angry all the time. I was like just constantly angry, and I didn't know why. I didn't understand why, and I was constantly getting myself into trouble, going down the wrong path, and just constantly arguing with my parents all the time, and it was really, really bad. So once I left school, I went to college, and I was like, oh, right, got myself a job, you know, this is gonna be fucking good. And I was like, it's a fresh start and all that. Well, it was a fresh start. I made a lot of mates. I was going out a lot, you know, social life, yay. And then in college there was a few teachers that started to make my life difficult, and it's so stupid, man. And they just like pulled me in for meetings, you know, all this, all that. That was for the first year of college. So I was like, right, okay, so I'm getting pulled in for meetings, maybe I just need to get my head down a little bit more. Maybe I'm still in that mindset of school, because I was a little shit in school, so maybe I just need to get my head down a bit more. So I did, and I just ignored everyone. Like I just spoke to my mates and ignored the teachers, you know, didn't really fucking give them any acknowledgement at all, because I didn't feel like it was necessary. So I did that, and they eventually got off my back, and in second year of college it was fine. So I was like, right, okay, so this is going good. I'm going to stay on for uni, and I stayed on for uni, and this year has actually been the worst fucking year like ever. Like, I don't know, I feel like as teenagers there's so much pressure to just do well, get a job, do this, do that, do this, do that. You're meant to have your whole life planned out from like the age of 16, and like it's impossible. How the fuck are you meant to do that when there's fuck all around, first of all? Second of all, there's people, grown adult people, like teachers, that are constantly on your fucking back over the littlest things, and then you're constantly arguing with your parents over it because they think that you're just doing this for fun of it, and you're not. Like, you're generally just trying to get your head down. Like, you pay for fucking uni, you're not trying to cause shit, do you know what I mean? And this is probably an unusual experience for people in uni, because, you know, it doesn't usually fucking happen when you're getting called in for meetings 24/7, does it? But it's because I stayed on for their college, so they knew me anyway from the age of 16, now I'm 19, so but yeah, so I'm constantly getting called in for meetings still to this day, and I'm like, what the fuck, what am I doing so wrong, do you know what I mean? Like, why did he hate me, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so I was like, why the fuck did they hate me so much? Like, what have I done that's so wrong, do you know what I mean? And you're probably thinking, oh well, if you're that unhappy you can drop out, but then they've won and I don't want them to win, so that's exactly what they want me to do. They want me to drop out. They're doing everything they can to fucking make me drop out, and it's not gonna happen. It's just not. I've made mates there, like, my mates are all fucking sound, and the sad thing is they've been there not even a year and they've caught on to that, the way they fucking treat me. how fucking sad's that? Like, do you know what I mean? They literally sit there and like, are you gonna get called in for a meeting today? Have you got a meeting today? Are you okay? I've such and such said this. When's it like gonna stop? When's it gonna be enough for them to just fucking get off my back and let me live? Do you know what I mean? Like, I try my best to just mind my business and just act, because that's what I'm there to do. I'm just there to learn how to act, and quite frankly, that's all I want to do. I just want to get my degree and fuck off. I don't want all this drama. I don't want them all sitting there on my fucking back all the time. But yeah, that's all they do. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm 19. I'm just a kid. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, all these questions, yes, there are no answers. Do you know, like, it's just so weird. It's actually strange. But, you know, I try to ignore all that. I'm like, oh no, it doesn't really get to me. But that's a complete lie. Because it does. And I think, you know, no matter how much you try to ignore it, it's eventually going to catch up to you. And you just eventually break down and you're like, what the fuck do I do? Like, where do I go from here? Like, sort of, I don't know. It's just a lot, you know what I mean? Like, you just feel lost. Like you don't belong anywhere, and like you just don't know what you're meant to do. You know what I mean? And I get, like, there's just so much bigger problems in the world, and then you feel guilty about being sad, which shouldn't be allowed. But it's like, you can't help how you feel. But then everything just mounts up, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden you just drown in your own thoughts, and you just don't know where to go. And it's so fucked. It's actually so fucked. It's unbelievable. But so I hate crying. Oh my god. This second time I've cried this weekend, I never cry. It's so bad. But yeah, I think, like, you just ask yourself all those questions, don't you? Like, when's it gonna be okay? when am I gonna feel like I belong somewhere? When am I gonna be 100% happy? Like, you know, it just feels like it's never ending. Do you know what I mean? And like, you've got people around you. I've got a great family. I've got a great group of mates. So then you feel more guilty about being sad, because you're like, there's nothing bad that's going on. So why the fuck do I feel it's sad constantly? It's just such a fucking horrible feeling. And I feel like a lot of people my age feel like that, and it's just never spoken about, because you feel like you can't speak about it, because people just have so much bigger problems than you. So it's like, I don't allow myself to feel sad, because I'm like, no, people have it much worse than me. I need to help those people instead and put my feelings aside, and that's what I do. Like, my mates come to me with a problem, I'm like, I need to help these, because if I don't, then, you know, things could just go bad, and they either won't talk about it to people, they'll sit there and just overthink everything. I'd rather them talk to me about it, but then I have no one to talk to about it, because I'm like the therapist friend, if you want to call it that. So I don't know, it's such a fun horrible feeling. But you know, that's why I wanted to make this video, because I was like, oh, maybe if I get it off my chest, you know, it'll be fun. And I fucking hate talking about my feelings, by the way. Like, I hate it. Well, I feel like you just have to, you know. It gets to a point where you have no other option, you know. And I spoke to my mum a little bit about it, but not in depth. Like, I haven't cried in front of her or anything like that, because I feel stupid. But yeah, she knows, like, about what's going on in uni and that, but it shouldn't be happening anyway. Like, I pay for that education. Like, I just pay to get that degree, and then you just fucking treat it like shit, you know what I mean? It's stupid. But yes, I did all that going on, but I sort of knew that something weren't right, because from the minute I turned 18 I was going out every weekend, and I was like, you know, it started getting worse when I started going to uni. Like, I was out sort of every other weekend the minute I turned 18, and then it started to be every weekend. Then it was every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then it was into weekdays as well. And then that's when I was like, yeah, maybe something's not right. I need to just calm it down with the drink, because I'm just doing it to just escape and stop my own thoughts, because my mind's just always fucking noisy. You know what I mean? And like, alcohol is an escape, it's an easy escape. So I was like, I need to do something about this. So I didn't speak to anyone. I just sort of helped myself, because I was like I'm the only one that I can really trust and can depend on. You know what I mean? Even though like I do have other people to speak to about it, I just can't bring myself to speak to anyone. I don't know. It's just horrible. It's such a horrible fucking thing. But then I started going to the gym. I was like, yeah, I'll go to the gym. And the gym helps, yeah, like so much. I can't recommend the gym enough to people, because it not only helps you mentally, it like distraction. It just, you know, helps you get out of the hole that you're in. It helps you build a routine. It helps you just build a better lifestyle in general. So that helped me quite a lot. I'm still like, I don't want to be dramatic, but now I'm probably at the lowest point in my life, because I just feel so unbelievably lost, and like just didn't know I helped. You know what I mean? It sounds so dramatic, but I don't know, it's horrible. But you just have to get on with it, don't you? Like I said, there's other people in worse situations, so you just have to get on with it. And yeah. But I've always been like the kid who just like doesn't care about what they say, like, or act like I don't care, and then like it all just builds up and builds up, and then shit like this happens. And now I feel like actually physically sick going into uni, and like I can't focus on anything, because my mind's just constantly like, oh no, like the eyes are on me, like they're gonna say this, they're gonna say that, and like I'm a shit actor anyway, so they fucking said to me that I need to think if this is the right course for me, another thing that they always say to me. So I'm like, is there really a point in this anymore? You know what I mean? Well, it's the only way that, like, it's the only thing I have going for me. Like, I have no job, I have no fucking money. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's horrible. But then I go there and I get treated like shit by all the fucking teachers. It's like, what the fuck? I'm 19. And they're fully grown adult. But it's been like that since school. Like, I went the easiest kid growing up, but school is different than uni. Why is it happening in uni still? Am I like really that bad of a person? Like, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, you know what I mean? But it's just all those questions that you ask yourself, innit? But I suppose you can't help it. If you have an opinion, you can't really change that. You just have to prove them wrong, you know? And yeah, that's all you can do really, innit? But I just wanted to make this video because, like, I know people will be going through the same situations, and like this being the same mindset as me now. And I just wanted to let you all know that you aren't alone, and there is like help out there, and there is still hope, and you just have to hold on to it. And you know, it's not the end of the world. Everything will work out in the end. So it's all you have to keep thinking about. Means there is no win without a fight, isn't it? No win without a fight. In the end, just remember that. And, you know, we'll get through it. That's that. But that's sort of everything that's going on currently. Like, in the past, I've had bad mental health, but never, like, got to this point. Like, to the point where I actually don't know what to do anymore, do you know what I mean? And, like, as a kid I just didn't really understand that. I didn't really know what mental health was until I was a late bloomer. I was like 17 when I knew what it like fully was. But, you know, it's one of them, innit? You just have to fucking get through it. But I hope this video helped some people and some of you related to it, and if you did, you just can always message me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want, and I'll always try my best to give you advice. And yeah, but I'm gonna start posting here more, cause I actually fucking enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? I've been talking a month off, so it's not even that bad. But I have been 19th. I went to Magic Mike. That was sound. Been going to concerts now, and then obviously been dealing with shit. Like uni. Lol. But yeah, that's today's video. Sorry I cried in front of you, I never meant it. But love yous. Bye.